First Alert Forecast with meteorologist Joseph Eng.
Good morning, everybody. 5:48 now, and taking a look at your forecast to kick off our Thursday. Those temperatures looking a little bit warmer yet again, with the middle to upper 50s being the average this time around, and all the way in the low 70s down in Cameron, which hasn't dropped much in the last 12 hours here. Now, of course, with the humidity rising, those dew points are right behind our morning temperatures, and this is once again creating the perfect recipe for more widespread area fog. Now, there are definitely some clearer patches out there, but also plenty of sensors reporting visibility less than a half of a mile, and a dense fog advisory is in place for Calcasieu, Cameron, and Jeff Davis parishes until 9 o'clock this morning. So make sure you're driving with caution out there. The first half of your morning commute could be completely clear, and the second half might see completely reduced visibility where you can barely see past your windshield, and vice versa may be true as well. So make sure you're taking plenty of time out there in case you do run into slowdowns of any kind. Satellite and radar, though, are looking generally clear. Some of that fog may be just above ground level, which would be good news for some of you, but all that sunshine that's on the way will likely still take a while to clear morning fog out, but then it will lead us into another clear and warm looking afternoon, similar to what we've been seeing over the past couple of days. Now, that pattern will come with some slight changes. The breeze, while very weak this morning and not helping very much and trying to clear any of that morning fog, should still pick up a little bit into this afternoon and get more organized out of the south, with a few gusts closer to 10 to 15 miles per hour. Might keep your air moving a little bit more, but that also means a slightly faster increase to local humidity levels with that right out of the Gulf, and you'll probably feel that just a touch more during the hottest parts of this afternoon. Here's a look at that on Futurecast as well. Again, morning fog taking a few hours to clear out, but pretty close pattern to Wednesday. Highs this time more in the middle to upper 80s. It being a touch hotter, though, should help to separate it just slightly from the increase in humidity. So you shouldn't notice too much of a difference, but it may be closer to 40 to 50% rather than 30 for a few places as far as that humidity is concerned. And you're going to notice that the most as we start to cool off this evening. Continuing to see those temperatures slowly rise, and there's more potential for patchy fog Friday morning out the door. However, if we're able to hold on to more of a southern breeze, that'll mean some patchy cloud cover to start the day and less potential for those pockets of fog to get quite so dense or even manage to form in the first place. That's definitely something we'll be watching closely. As for the rest of the week here, models giving some indication that a cold front will try to push pretty close to our area from Friday to Saturday in particular. However, it's going to struggle to finish the job, and by the time it does actually push south through our area, it will likely be falling apart. So it doesn't look like it's going to bring very much in the way of dry air or rain chances to help ongoing drought. And so that's expected to stay moderate to severe, possibly expanding or worsening across much of southwest Louisiana. Again, we'll have an update to this map a little bit later this morning from the Drought Mitigation Center, but regardless, burn bans will be staying in effect until further notice. As for your tropics, that continues to quiet down. No signs of any new updates or developments in the next 2 days, which is always great news to have for everyone. And your local forecast is looking a little warmer into this weekend, and those mornings definitely more of what we're used to in southwest Louisiana. But again, if we keep some of that breeze around overnight, it'll mean less issues for your traffic in the mornings.
A lot of people don't realize that you have a very good sense of humor.